Hello everyone, it's been a while since we talked about stepchildren, and I feel that the topic is too important not to address again. If you are a stepchild or if you have stepchildren, step-grandchildren, please pay attention to this video, watch it all the way to the end, because in Oklahoma, remember I am in Oklahoma, stepchildren do not inherit by law. And what does that mean? Well, it means that unless you have an estate plan, the step-parents have an estate plan that specifically include the stepchildren, they do not inherit if the step-parents do not have an estate plan. So how does that work? For example, if I have a stepchild, I have to include in my will and my trust, I specifically leave this money to my stepson, to my step-granddaughter. If you don't have an estate plan at all, or if you don't mention your stepchildren, they do not inherit. Because when there is no estate plan in place, if you remember from our other educational videos, the law has a formula on who gets what, and stepchildren are not listed there. So if you don't have biological children, it'll go up to your parents, siblings, and so on. Even if you have raised that stepchild since birth or since they were very young, they are not in the law, in the eyes of the law, they are not your heir at law. So if you have stepchildren, you have to specifically put them in your estate plan. It may be that you do not want your stepchildren to inherit, which is absolutely fine. Of course, it's your money, your stuff, you know your family. Don't mention them, or just rest assured that if you don't have an estate plan in place, your stepchildren will likely not inherit. The other thing worth mentioning is that beneficiaries. Again, if you are not ready to get an estate plan in place, a will or something, at least make sure if you have stepchildren, you can add them as beneficiaries to your bank accounts, life insurance, retirement, and so on. And then, of course, they will inherit because they are your beneficiary, not because they are your stepchildren. It can be devastating for a family where people have beloved stepchildren and they may end up not inherited. Let me give you an example. Let's say mom has two little kids. She marries husband. Husband has no kids. Husband never adopts mom's kids. And then they live a long life together. 50 years later, the kids are now in their 50s, 60s, the parents are in their 80s. Mom dies first, everything goes to dad, all of their joint accounts, dad was listed on mom's life insurance and everything. So basically mom dies, everything goes to her husband, who's not the dad. And then when husband dies, it's not mom's kids who inherit, because Oklahoma law does not provide for that unless there is something specifically in writing. And husband has been meaning to do something, but he never did. So he dies without an estate plan in place. The law dictates, and now everything goes to husband's sister. As a summary, if you have stepchildren in your life and you want them to inherit, be sure to make it official, put it in writing, get a will, get a trust in place. Or if you have stepchildren in your life and you don't want them to inherit, don't list them anywhere, and that should work just fine. If you have any questions, please give me a call, 405-857-8231, and watch our other educational videos. There are lots and lots of topics out there. Subscribe to our YouTube channel so you receive notifications on future videos, and thank you for watching.